Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video. An update on Polyx. All right, wanted to give you my thoughts. I'm not sure how many of you are interested in this, but personally I am, and personally I'm trading it. So just wanted to give you my thoughts. I mean, still, it's been one of the biggest moving cryptos in the last 24 hours. All right. Volume is down 30%, and you can see. I mean, Polyx, just to get started with it. It's very manipulated, all right? So you can see weird price action all across the board right here, but apart from that, also a ton of volume coming from Bybit, Zexon, CKE, which I've never even heard of. That's probably one of those new scam exchanges. But usually, and I talked with someone on Twitter about this, I call this manipulated. But for me, that's not something negative. It's more that I know what to expect then. If a crypto is manipulated, you can, even though it has moved 100%, it can always move higher, all right? That kind of stuff, and just in general volatility. So what I also said, and if you don't do that, just follow me on Twitter. I'm starting to post more and more. But no, here we talked about this yesterday evening, where I said if it breaks above 43 cents, I think we can go to that 0.5 level. And that's what we did earlier last night already, but we also did a good breakout. This was more of a fake out, but we did a good breakout later as well. So we got that breakout. We haven't reached 0.5 yet, but it is still what I expect. All right. So, I mean, if you look at this, like I said, it is manipulated. So you should be prepared for everything, including a big crash, because at some point of time, Polyx is going to crash. There's no getting around it. It will. It's just that at this point of time, there's no reason for me to believe we're going to crash. We still have this major support level here between 0.43 and ultimately also 0.4. What's a possibility is that we spike down to that level. And then there's a lot of technical support, at least from that. And if we look at the open interest, I'm not sure what that will tell us, but I think the technicals in this case are a bit more important. But no, the open interest, here you can also see how manipulated it is, by the way. But this is also still, in some ways, going up. Now you can see that the last candle is quite bearish. So could this be the end of a bullish Polyx? For sure. But when there's no confirmation, it's not something we should expect. All right? Right now, like I said, the main level is 40 and 43 cents. Now, given the fact that it's the weekend and given the fact that we are losing quite a lot of momentum, I would say it's likely that we dip into that level. However, purely technically, it's still most likely that we will find support there, get some sort of momentum back, and rally up to 50 cents. That is what we have always done after a pullback in the open interest so far. And there's no reason for me to believe that that's going to be different. But then again, I entered Polyx down here, all right? So it doesn't really matter. And the main thing to watch out for, I'm not sure if I would take this trade. I'm not that sure about it. It's just purely objectively, it's most likely. All right. But what's possible, like if and this is something you'll have to watch for yourself, but if the open interest, for example, keeps dropping and it drops down below $85 million in open interest, so it really falls. Like so far we've had some drops, but no big open interest momentum crashes. So if it does that, then Polyx is probably not going to bounce from 0.4 and 0.43. We'll break down below that, significant bearish breakout, very likely that it's over. So that's what, you have to be careful for that, all right? Because it is, like I said, if the open interest keeps behaving like it is doing right now, this becomes more likely at some point of time. It's just that given the fact that the open interest has not dropped down that much yet, and that the technicals are still holding, it's still most likely that we'll rally up higher towards 50. And if we break above 50 cents, 55 cents. So at this moment, there's still a lot possible. And personally, I've taken some profits, but I'm still holding my long position. So those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments as always. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great day and bye.